The UEFA Champions League. This is widely considered the most prestigious club competition in the world, bringing together the top-tier sides from across Europe. It evolved from the old European Cup in 1992, introducing a group stage and later, in the 2024-25 season, a new single-league phase replaced the traditional group stage, which guaranteed more frequent matches between the continent's giants. Winning this tournament is the ultimate goal for any European club, as it offers the highest level of financial reward and global visibility. The iconic anthem and the famous trophy have become symbols of the very peak of professional football excellence, representing a level of play that many argue surpasses even the international stage. Real Madrid holds the record for the most titles won, with 15. The Copa Libertadores. Serving as South America's equivalent to the Champions League, this tournament is famous for its raw intensity and passionate atmosphere. It was named in honor of the Libertadores, the leaders of the South American Wars of Independence, reflecting the deep cultural significance it holds across the continent. While European football is often praised for its tactical discipline, the Libertadores is celebrated for its technical flair and the hostile, intimidating environments created by home fans. It remains the primary stage where South American clubs prove their dominance before their star players often depart for the massive contracts of overseas leagues. The AFC Champions League. This competition determines the best club side in Asia and has seen significant growth as the sport expands across the continent. It features a unique geographic split between West Asian and East Asian zones for the early rounds to manage the massive travel distances involved in such a vast region. Since the early 2000s, the tournament has become increasingly competitive, with clubs from Japan, South Korea, and Saudi Arabia frequently clashing for the title. It serves as a vital benchmark for the rising professional standards and the massive financial investment currently flowing into Asian domestic football. The CAF Champions League. This is the premier club competition for the African continent, featuring the winners and high-ranking runners-up from every national league. The tournament has a storied history of showcasing incredible individual talent and clubs with massive, dedicated followings, particularly in North and West Africa. It is a grueling competition, often played in diverse climates and challenging conditions, making victory a true test of a squad's depth and mental resilience. The winner earns the right to represent Africa on the global stage, solidifying their status as a true continental powerhouse. The UEFA Europa League. Often seen as the secondary competition in Europe, this tournament features high-ranking teams that just missed out on Champions League qualification. It has developed its own unique prestige, offering a grueling schedule and a direct pathway back into the top tier for the eventual winner. Many fans appreciate it for the variety of clubs involved, often bringing famous historic teams to smaller, atmospheric stadiums across the continent. It provides a vital trophy opportunity for clubs that sit just below the elite bracket, often serving as a catalyst for a club's future success. The UEFA Conference League. This is the newest addition to the European calendar, designed to give more clubs from smaller nations a chance to experience the thrill of continental football. By creating a third tier, it ensures that teams from leagues with lower coefficients still have a platform to compete in a meaningful group stage format. While it is younger than its counterparts, it has quickly gained popularity for producing high-scoring matches and giving mid-sized clubs a realistic shot at winning a major European trophy. It has effectively expanded the map of competitive football further than ever before. The FIFA Club World Cup. This is a tournament that brings together the champions from every individual continent to decide a single global winner. While it was historically a short, 7-team knockout event held annually in December, the competition has undergone a massive transformation into a premier quadriennial spectacle. The new format features 32 of the world's elite clubs, including multiple representatives from each confederation, competing in a month-long tournament similar to the International World Cup. This expansion was designed to move beyond the traditional European and South American duopoly, providing a more rigorous and inclusive path to the title. The Concacaf Champions Cup. Representing North America, Central America, and the Caribbean, this tournament has recently undergone a rebranding to return to its historical roots and expand its reach. It has traditionally been dominated by Mexican clubs, though teams from Major League Soccer in the United States and Canada have become increasingly competitive in recent years. The competition provides a rare opportunity for smaller clubs from Central America and the Caribbean to face off against wealthy franchises in high-stakes knockout rounds. It remains the essential pathway for teams in this region to qualify for the worldwide FIFA Club World Cup. The CAF Confederation Cup. This acts as the secondary continental trophy in Africa, similar in structure and purpose to the Europa League. It brings together domestic cup winners and high-placed league finishers who did not qualify for the main Champions League. The tournament is highly valued for the exposure it gives to clubs that are on the rise, often serving as a stepping stone for teams looking to build a continental reputation. It concludes with a high-profile final that remains one of the most anticipated and fiercely contested matches on the African sporting calendar. The OFC Champions League. This competition crowns the best club in Oceania and is primarily contested by teams from Pacific Island nations and New Zealand. Since Australia moved to the Asian Confederation, the tournament has been a vital platform for semi-professional and developing clubs to gain international experience. While it may not have the massive budgets of other regions, the passion for the sport in countries like Fiji, Tahiti, and Vanuatu is evident in every match. Winning here is the only way for these isolated clubs to measure themselves against the giants of the footballing world in global competitions.